Right, so RC history. Yay. Everyone's favourite thing.
I joined.
Yeah,
Actually,
you joined.
Brian.
RCS 1. It was started off with Dallas, Freddy, and me and you, right, Leo?
So now.
Dallas and Freddy have now changed their names. Freddy's not in it anymore, he's called the Prophecy, he just gets bored easily. And the other one, Mr. Top, might be in a feature video of RCS 6, which is what we're on now. And then, that's all I can remember who was in it.
No!
What?
My noise. My noise. I threw it away.
So
Oh,
then,
you said ha.
RCS 1 ended after about a month, didn't it, Leo?
Yeah.
So then, after it ended, we went to season 2, obviously. Is there anything important which happened in season 1, by the way? Or is that just not important?
You died.
What'd you say?
You died.
Many times, yeah, probably. We had a decently good biome for a shopping district. And then we moved on to season 2, which is probably the best at the time season, because there was only 2 seasons. Go back, walk backwards, Jojo. That's season 3 thing, we'll talk about that later. Right, so we move on to season 2. That is when we were in creative for, well, not actually in creative, like, you know, cheats on, so cheats used for most of the things. I just hide there. Good boy. I had a very nice base, probably one of my favourites to this day, including season 4s, and 5s, and 6. Pretty much the only base that was worse than that was season 3. Which actually, no, it wasn't that bad, so, yeah, never mind. Anyway, I had a good base every season, let's just say that. So it was like a sky base with piglin farms and that. Any sort of discoveries this season? No, not really. I mean, it's pretty much like, I hadn't actually beaten the game at this point, so you can expect me to be that bad. We played Demise. Oh, wait, actually, one thing. I created Dig. No, not Dig. That was season 4. Run, that's the one. It was like a mini game. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all that's really important with that. That's all I can remember, really. It's probably the best season in terms of progress because it was, like, well, on creative.
I only remember season 5 and season 4. To be
It was
honest.
really straight. Yeah, because you barely played any of the others.
I remember season 5, season 4, and season 6. I'm playing season 6
Season
right
2
now.
had basically the same people, except we had Jaden, February, and Alex on this time.
Oh, that the one with the big TNT block.
What big kids? No, that's season 3. Season 2 is the one we're in creative, the Mushroom Island. And then we got to season 3. It really it started off with just a survival world because we got a bit bored of season 5. So just a survival world on my PC account this time because the other 2 seasons I was on mobile. And we eventually got that addicted to it, we decided to make it our own. So I entered it with stuff because I didn't actually record the start of it. I don't know if I recorded the dragon fight or not, I can't remember, I don't think I did. So because obviously, like I said, we had that like,
Stuck in the floor.
New members this time, there's some guy called the Floss, and he joined for a bit, then we never invited him again. That was his last season and his first season. But season 3 is one of the most memorable seasons ever. Just because, first of all, it's the first time I defeated the Ender Dragon. Didn't get any good gear. I thought Bane of Arthropods 5 was good on my sword. I did learn to build my first mob farm though, which I'm proud of. It is the season where you move from 1.14 to 1.16. So, that's some good things in season 3. And I'll go into the best moment in a minute, but that kid that I said we added for one season. What? Oh wait, no, season 2, I forgot to mention something. We had a prank war. The only real season we had a war. It was probably, it's my favourite season for that reason. That'd probably be the favourite there. So, like I was saying, season 3, we had a bit of a prank war, but it didn't actually go as far as season 2. No prank war has actually gone as far as season 2. That new kid we added, he ate an enchanted golden apple, thinking it was just a normal apple, because he was hungry. That kid was kind of newbie, which is why he ate the enchanted golden apple. I also had a trident, which I didn't have loyalty on it, so I threw it. And then I never got it back until near the end of the season, when someone said, oh, I found a trident. Oh, is this yours? It's named. And then that was that very exciting story there.
Season now. Season 4.
Hey, I didn't mention Joe walks backwards. Most memorable moment, which you still talk about to this day. So, I was in the end, I got my very first Elytra after defeating
Oh!
Oh yeah, this is a really funny story, isn't it? So yeah, then
I already know where it's going.
yeah, you do. So, and then I was in the end, so I died of 4 damage, sadly. And so I was like, oh no, can someone help me get that stuff back? I know where the end city is, so it's pretty easy to get me there. But then they're like, yeah, okay, sure. This is Freddy, by the way. At the time, Epic's gamer. Then he turned into the Prophecy, which is what he is now. He helped me get it, and then just at that time, Grecian Tiger joined, or better known as Joe. because I ended up most of the way there, we had to go and collect blocks. And it was one of them little end islands. And I actually know which one exactly it was. When I download the world, I could see it. Just like brings back many good memories from that. So we were mining blocks, and he mined the block that was just behind Joe. And then he just so happened to walk backwards. It just goes. He does not get funny, does it, Leo? It's just always funny.
Can't not just be funny though.
Yeah, that's it.
Joe. It's Joe that walks off. It has to be funny.
Yeah. It just never gets old. But then you should have heard him of how angry he was at it. It was like the biggest thing we've had a laugh about. We still have a laugh about it to this day. And speaking of that, he actually walks forwards in Realmcraft Season 6. Which I'm... yeah, he walks forwards. This time it was in the Nether.
Probably even worse, you know.
That's not as
All
funny,
your stuff could burn.
It's not as memorable. No, it was in the void.
I got red.
Good. But yeah, like we said, that's one of the best moments of the season.
One red is dead.
Good.
Aye.
And then we have a very famous crybaby, Frost Penguity, who says, well, first of all, I banned him. I forgot what one. It'd probably be annoying, most likely knowing him.
Probably gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, he is. Very annoying if you're watching it. So then he said, if you unban me, I'll build you a mansion the size of Green's base. I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good. If you don't know what that is, Hermitcraft Season 7, Green's base, just search it up. You should see it's pretty good. Pretty good. It's one of the best builds on the, in my opinion, one of the best builds that ever existed. So I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good. And then he builds me half a base, didn't even bother to finish it, and it's nowhere near the size of Green's mansion. And still to this day I'm asking him, right, can you build me half a base then? I'll let you off with it. And he's like, no. So then he said, and then afterwards he says, can we go to Season 4? Because I promise you I will play it if you go to Season 4. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I suppose. If you play it, I'll be pretty good. So then we got him on it, you know, everyone was playing, we started at the shipwreck. If you remember, if you're really OG and you watch to start Season 4, like July 2020. Oh, that.
Alright. Ryan! You...
No!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
That's the second bad kill I've got.
What realm are we on now?
Season 4. We just got to the bit where Slippery's crying about him wanting to play. Yeah, we all started off next to a shipwreck. Me and Slippery got stuck under the boat. Joe was the first death of the season. Joe built a sky base, it got burnt down. And this is actually a precious season to me. Like, because it's the first time we ever got maxed out armor. And
Did I play this one?
I don't know, it's Season 4.
I don't know.
You said you remember that.
I meant Season 3, I remembered. I remembered the big
yeah.
TNT block.
Yeah, that's Season 3. I think it was also the creation of McDonald's as well, actually, Season 3. I think about it.
Oh!
Remember the McDonald's drive-thru?
Yeah, I remember McDonald's.
When I took Slippery's shop and called it McDonald's drive-thru. I think that's where the whole thing started.
McDonald's beautiful. What would you like today? I ran out of blocks!
Good for you. You should always start from 48. Life skill. Very important life skill. Then...
The sign did a Joe. The sign did a Joe.
Oh.
He walked backwards.
Clip that, please. We need to do it for the memories.
Oh yeah, clip that.
Yeah. Right. He didn't show us. Yeah, see, that never gets old, it does. I don't know what's so funny about it. You lot are probably like, what is so funny about this Joe walks backwards thing? He only walked backwards. But you don't understand how funny it is. Just to hear
Ryan!
it.
Ryan!
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Hi.
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 So, Season 4, I built a very nice base for one of the best. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. My redstone, very good at it. I built a really OP mob farm. It produced enough gunpowder to the entire season. So did my Season 5, want to be honest, but Season 4, that was a bit bad.
I played Season 5.
I know you did. Quite a lot of people. Season 5 is probably like, in terms of popularity and length, Season 5 is best. And John's the best in most ways. Right, back to Season 4
just died.
So I built a really nice base, so the season ended because... Wait, no, actually, I'm going to give any other things before I explain it, because the end of it was Joe walks backwards because we decided to do it for OG times.
Oh! Blue's bed was traded from Milky.
I built my first Enderman farm. I almost died. because I actually got knocked off it. Luckily I had fireworks on me. If I didn't, then that would have been very painful. Oh, the pig step disc. I remember getting that. Yeah. That's all I can really remember happening. Season 5 was kind of good, but kind of messed up at the same time.
I played that realm.
The amount of season 6s we had. If I had a quid for every time I had season 6. Good. Talk about that later.
I played that one.
So, is there anything else you can think of season? Oh, Everest. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Created Everest in season 2. We nearly finished it, never got a chance to open
Season 2?
Yeah, that's when we created it first. Season 3, we created Everest again. And look at that, I finished it, I made the redstone for it, I even made a tutorial on it. And what a surprise, we never got to open the shop. And season 4, we did the same thing. We built Everest once again towards the end of the season. And then little crybaby friend Frostpeng YT comes along. And he says the same thing as he did in season 3. If you start the next season, I'll play it. And what do you do? Never play it. So we started season 5 with a futuristic database. I don't know when it was, I think about October 2020. It's the longest lasting season because I think it only changed about October this year. No, not October, August this year. So one of the longest lasting, well, is the longest lasting season that we've had on Realmcraft in total. Almost a year long. I can't believe we put up with that. But most of the times we were taking breaks, so it was split up a lot.
Red's already dead. You know, his teammate just kept on speed bridging. He didn't care about fighting me back. He just sped bridge.
Yeah, the other one just cared about protecting the bed and not massively me breaking the bed, which is really pointless. I'm gonna go for yellow next, by the way. Or you can just go for whatever way you want. I'm not really bothered.
Oh, you did. That way. Right, season 5 now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about season 5. Right, so right at the start of season 5, we were deciding to do it into districts this time. I think that was like a second time we've done that. Did it in season 2. And that's about it. We had war plans towards the end. But the reason season 5 is the most memorable is sadly because there's a few people who joined you. I'm not gonna mention. So right, pretty much, this is the time I entered high school, so obviously I knew not a lot more people, and reunited with old primary people. If you know what I mean, you get it, Leo. So yeah, that's what happened there, and then found Caden again. That was probably the biggest mistake that I made. See, that was a very quick kill you got there. We'll go for white next, by the way. On our left. So yeah, we added Caden and all of Caden's mates, which were probably the biggest mistake I did, to be honest, because they were all annoying. I ended up banning them all in the end because they're all annoying.
What the?
Obviously they're all
the
annoying.
hell?
What is that guy's plan?
Keep doing. What's like that's fun?
I don't know. To die maybe? Maybe it was a fanboy and wanted to watch me.
Oh well, once you should be my team against me, I say.
There we go. Another victory. Plus power.
Hang on.
Okay, let's carry on talking about season 5. I'll take a bit of a break. I still got to lobby, so don't start with that. So then, season 5, I created a lot of new things, including banning Joe for the first time, and the second time, and I think that was it. And it's the most memorable thing because I created, well, this skin here. Very nice skin I've got here. Monty Enterprise is the greatest thing ever. I did recently have another skin, which is the Villager Without a Suit. But I'm going to reach a stack of diamond blocks in money because I made a thing to never spend any of my shop money. I'm talking about ME, by the way, Leo. And I decided to get this skin on, which is, but still people think my best skin that I've got. Still the Iron skin.
And I came the Iron Master.
Yeah, I made an iron farm towards the end of the season. And then in the party now, Leo, he bought me out of iron all the time, so I couldn't sell anything to anyone else, and he became an Iron Man.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's the Iron Man.
Oh, cool.
So, what is okay, anything
else
happened in season 5? Oh, right, do you want to tell them all the season 6 stories? Right, so...
Pixel killed me.
Oh, another present.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we added lots of new members, like I said. URCS5. But we also had other things in between. Now, when we got bored of it, this is like January 2021, we decided to switch to NG for about a month or two. Then after we came back from that, we entered Realmcraft Season 6, which is. Wait,
Didn't
no, I
last
think.
long.
Wait, no,
Did
wait.
it?
That was the one. The one of the season 6s where me and you lived on a mountain.
With Brandon, not Brandon, whatever the other one is.
With the
I
people.
don't know.
With it's two
Brandon.
people who we're not gonna.
Brandon.
No, it wasn't Brandon. It's two people we're not gonna mention the name of, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who, don't you?
Yeah.
Bonjour. Is
Give me
that give
F.
any hints?
F.
Yeah.
Give me F.
You got it now. Another present down there. So, certain person who we're not going to mention the name of, we were living in a base with. And then after we ended that season, because I got bored, I also made a spreadsheet, by the way, on all the enchantments in the game and which ones I had. It was a pretty good spreadsheet, actually. I still might use it to this day. Might use it for season 6, actually, just for, well, this season 6. And then this season 6 ended. Yeah, we can do. I don't know what you're going to say, but yeah.
I've got another key.
Oh, nice. Getting keys so quick. I've
Survival
not got a
game.
single one. Oh, yeah, we can do.
Do you get one for every level up? Do you get one for every level up?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Bed break sound effect.
No, because I should have got one because I leveled up by one. And plus, you've gained 3 today, and you've only gone up 2 levels. Right, so
Oh, again, I was
that's where we were. So we went on NG. We sweated it. We sweated Skyblock for a bit, and then a certain person with the name beginning of F and the clue is Bonjour decided that he wanted to be a scammer. He didn't like that. So me, Dallas, Freddy, and Caden all decided, since we have perms on the base, well, Caden had the perms. So he went and took everything on there, we split up all the stuff, and then we made him cry, which is probably one of the best moments I've ever had.
Duels, go back in duels.
We're going to forget that game existed. So yeah, there was one point where we got to a season 7, but we'll talk about that
Oi,
later.
can I get a drink quickly?
Okay,
Please, go now.
I'll continue to talk about these. So then, like I said, if I had a quid for every time we had season 6, I'd lose count, because I don't know how many season 6s that we've actually had. I'm trying to think. Most of them just Anarchys or just failed ideas. I'll just go through a few of them. We had RCGA 1, which stands for Realmcraft Games Anarchy 1, which was on an Anarchys server. And surprise, surprise, because you only get 2 gigs of RAM on that, it lags the hell out of you. So we decided to give up on that because of the lag. RCGA 2, I've got, I think that's. But we lived in an acacia biome. It was the same seed as another season. Season 4, I think. Wait, no, I know what it was. The original season 6, the first one, it was the same seed as that. The one that we're on for RCGA 2. It's hard to remember all this stuff. And it ended in, we killed some people, they raged, we called ourselves winners.
Yeah, they raged.
We're talking about winners. The second Anarchy. And then...
oh, was that the one where you moved to my base?
No, that's the third Anarchy, which I'm going to talk about now. Then we went on, wait, actually, yeah. So RCGA 2 was also known as Realmcraft Season 6. The second, or the third, I lost count like I said. And then we got, so then at this point, what was it, Caves and Cliffs, that's the one. Caves and Cliffs Part 1 had just been released. So we thought, you know what, why don't we just start a new world since we bought Season 5. And then, you know, get into it, explore some of the new Caves and Cliffs items. And then Caden decided he wanted to kill my axolotls, didn't he? Then we decided, he did that, so I'm going to leave a spawn trap from where he was. The next time he joined, he died immediately. And yeah, didn't patch that up. I said I patched it up, but I didn't, so yeah. And then we did actually start another conflict with this person called Heat Danny, who's banned now because of stealing in Season 6. One of the, okay, I can't write facts anymore. Yeah, he got banned in Season 6 for stealing. I'll talk about that later. The current Season 6, the 7th or something, I don't know. That was the very first Season 7 we had, and the very last Season 7 we had. We're going to get another one sometime next year, don't worry. But it wasn't on camera, I wish it was, because it's one of the most fun ones ever. It's between that and RCGA 3 and RCGA 5. They're both the best Anarchies we've ever had. Do you agree with that, Leo? Well, RCGA 5 you wouldn't agree with because you got killed instantly and rage quit, which we're going to talk about later, like I said. And RCGA 3, the one where we all knew, yeah, so pretty much the story was, Heat Danny burnt down our base after I nicked 1 diamond from him, and Caden killed my axolotls. Sadly, I decided to team with Caden, so we all moved to Leo's base because our base just got burnt down. We improved it, well you could say improved. Leo joined back one day and his base was completely different. We got villagers, I got a massive dog army, got a couple of horses, we had about 5 walls, used copper because it's a new block.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So my base was full. Like my base was just a little house in the mountain. The next day I come back, it's a bloody castle. Like what?
Yeah, we just built 4 walls around it for protection. We also built like a massive castle on the roof. Well, the roof, I said hill. So I don't think Leo was happy, so he came back about his base full of about 7. You're like, oh yeah, you can come and live in my base. Saying you meaning just me, and not about not the whole Diamond Army. This is the creation of the Diamond Army, the greatest thing that ever existed. It's in season 6. My base is called Diamondia now because Diamond Army sounds a bit violent. You know, a peaceful bases. But if we ever get to war, it's called the Diamond Army. Yeah, we'll talk about the current season 6 later, like I said. And
I want to.
what do you mean you don't want to? Yeah, so we're going to finish out the RCGA 3 story. Now then, what happened is we hunted down, I think Jaden and Heat Danny's base. No, Jaden wasn't Jaden, he barely joined. We hunted down Heat Danny's base, didn't find anything. I was on my way back. Now then, what was happening here is because Brandon was my, like, at this time, one of the, well, my probably most trusted ally, along with Joe and Leo. He was killed by, well, you see, this kid called Ashton. He's probably the most annoying kid on the server behind Caden. And the person beginning with F, Bonjour, to give you another clue. One of the most annoying people on the server, or the realm. And what he did was quite annoying. So he joined with Caden. If you don't know, he's Caden's boyfriend. And so he joined the server, and obviously, because them two are dating, they decided to team together and kill Brandon. They took his pickaxe, so there's technically called it the pickaxe war. They gave all his stuff back but the pickaxe. And they were like, oh, it's an anarchy, I don't have to give it back. I returned to base, I was like, what's going on here? And then I went up to the base, they showed me where his pick was. I decided to watch it because it was always a bit of fun. But it turned into a bit of war. And now then, at this point, there was me, Leo, I think, was it? Me and you, Leo, and Joe, was it?
Probably.
Wait, no, it wasn't Joe. No, did Joe survive it? No, because Joe left just before it. Me, you, Brandon, right? Against Caden and Ashton. So they'd killed Brandon, so he had no loot. Then, what we decided to do is we decided that we wanted to...
Don't know why they went for Brandon, not like you or something.
No, yeah, no, they went for Brandon whilst I was away from the base. And I don't know where you were. But, so they went for Brandon, they killed him, they took his pickaxe, and they took the rest of his loot, so he was quite mad, as you can imagine. And then we were like, come on, kid, just give his pickaxe back. It's like, this is anarchy, I don't care. And me and Leo were like, we're together, like, looking at each other, like, should we kill him? Should we kill him? They were like, yeah, let's kill him. And then, because you have infinite damage arrows, are really OP. And so I went in there with, like, all my stuff on me. Got an instant damage arrow. Aimed at Caden. He got really low from it because I thought he was killing my dogs. I was like, right, that's it. Killing my dogs. That's a war mate. Then I shot an instant damage arrow at him. He got really weak, so he ran behind a post. And then then Ashton comes along, and because he's also got instant damage from Caden, he decides to shoot me and eventually kill him. No, wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have instant damage. I shot him and ended up killing him.
You killed me, Ryan, as well.
What?
You when we were on that corner.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You killed me instead of Caden. I went in the corner to try and kill Caden, and then you shot me with an arrow.
So I shot Caden. He got really low and then ran away. Oh god, this guy's doing weird things to me. And then Ashton came forward to try and fight me, but I ended up killing him pretty quickly because he had bad armor. And then me and Leo went in there to try and kill Caden. I accidentally killed Leo whilst fighting Caden. And then Caden ended up killing me as well. Because, well, I don't know how. I think it's just but Ashton took the hit from him. Which is one of the most sad things ever. We respawn in our base. We come back out, we gather whatever loot we can. We think, right, we'll just try and kill him now. But he had instant damage arrows and killed us before we even got a chance. It's something in my ear. Oh my God. So, that is... I don't like talking about it because I lost. And losing is my thing. In case you don't know. But he only won because that was a pickaxe / dog war. And then afterwards arguments break out. And then we settle on the agreement, which I really wish I didn't. I've got an idea, says Caden. We could go back to season 5. And then we went back to season 5. But don't know what time this was, but we did go back to season 5 probably about the 7th time.
July.
This is, yeah, probably something like that. July. Hang on, someone nodded at me. Oh, they're gone.
Going in games?
What'd you say?
We're going in any games.
I suppose, yeah.
Or are you just going to stand here?
I was waiting for fanboys to hopefully subscribe to it because of the people might think, oh, this looks cool. Let's subscribe. So that was the end of season 7. We went back to season 5. Now then we picked up 2 people on the way called Pixel and Tailmate, also known as Daniel at the time, but now we call him Dave because of other reasons. We call him Dave now. And then the other one, Pixel, will be also known as Haz or Harrison. Haz stands for Harrison and Zach, but he doesn't know that, so we're just going to call him Haz anyway. It's Zach's a member who joined in season 6, by the way. He did join in season 5. Oh yeah, Zach joined in season 5, early season 5, like October season 5. Yeah, Leo, do you remember the name Enderson?
Eggs.
From season 5.
Yeah, he's in our realm, no man.
No, I know he's in it now, but before season 6, in season 5, he joined it.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Yeah, I remember him. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember how I added him. I don't know how. I
stayed away from him because I didn't like him.
Oh, great. Yeah, it's been. I'll talk about that later. So after that, we decided let's go back to season 5. Then that was just after that was just a repeat of doing that at an even quicker rate.
Did Jaden get banned?
Did he? 5. Yeah, he did. That was like early season 5 before we started switching. Jaden was banned off. Oh yeah, he was banned off season 5. We all went to season 6 because there were barely any players left. Because we also banned Frost as well. Because he was like, no, we didn't ban him, he left. And then we banned Jaden. So then Caden and Bonjour that was nothing over it. Caden and Bonjour were like, okay, let's just go to season 6. So we went to season 6. And then
this is the one I hated. Bonjour made me work for him.
Oh yeah.
When you weren't on, he made me do stuff. Otherwise he'd kill me. He'd make me mine for like diamonds for him.
Yeah. I suppose I can fancy that. He's kind of
when you weren't on, he did.
Why didn't you say anything? Anyway, enough about season 6 the first.
He was stronger than me, so he'd kill me.
Oh. Yeah, so that was enough of season 6 first, which you should have talked about in first. And oh good god, a clutch!
Oh,
look at that for a clutch there. I can't say if I failed bridging then. Goodbye, my friend. Here's the end for you, but not for me.
Bonjour, thank you.
Right, okay, what we're talking about? Which season 6 were we on about? Oh yeah, the island one. So I decided this is a bad idea because I didn't give anyone any freedom of choice at all. That's hence why we lost. Well, I lost. I mean, I lost. Because we went back to season 5 again. We pretty much got an island and divided it into multiple people's land. People said no, I want to choose my land. And then that season ended very quickly. We went to RCGA 4, which just got pretty much. I think Brandon did something. He betrayed the team. I think. Signs it.
There's also that one where I came to your base and then Caden just killed me.
That's RCGA 5, one of the more recent ones. I need help. He has a stone sword and enchanted iron. Help, please.
Can't help. He's killing me!
Cuz power. Power of the cousins
Cyan,
did it for us. What'd you say?
Just Siam. Anarchy 4, whatever.
Yeah, Anarchy 4, that's one. Wait, I need to put the party on invite only so people don't join. There we go, much better. Oh, for God's sake, that's scabby. I was messing around with party settings. So, Brandon did something and he combat logged. And then obviously if you combat log, he left for like 5 hours. And you expect them not to be there waiting for you. But we decided to build a castle around where he logged off. We weren't sure exactly, but we knew where, pretty much. And he spawned in the circle, and then we killed him. The last thing anyone would expect. Okay, so RCGA 4...
My KD's nearly 1.
Oh, good for you. RCGA 4...
0.95.
We got a bit like... We just got bored of that and went back to season 5. And wait, no... Did we go to season 6 at that point? No, we went to season 5.
No, we went to season 5 back when we went to season 6.
Yeah, this is the real season 6, by the way. Which, there is one more disturbance in season 6, we'll talk about that later. So, we went back to season 5 again. With, yeah, like I said, we had Pixel and Tailmate in this one. Or Dave and Haz. And that is how that one... Dave, over there.
Right, carry on
anyway,
talking.
so...
Dave.
what happened in there? I decided, you know what? I don't care what you guys say. We're going to season 6. We're staying on season 6. I'm sick of changing because you lot are really annoying when you keep changing it. The amount of times they cried and said, "Oh god,
I destroy it. Oh, I'm not going back. Bye, Ryan.
Thanks. Let me die. I can talk about this in peace now."
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this.
Right. So going back to season 5, we had
What?
nothing. It was literally me and Joe playing.
Teleported through the wall.
It was me and Joe playing it. That's it. Oh, let's just watch it build up. Me and Joe were playing it, and we were like, you know what? The season's gone on too long. It's August. We haven't ended season 5 yet. And then Joe was like, oh, look at that, you just splurted out gold everywhere. And it happened the same time as my furnace got broke, which is like a historical monument. And we're not gonna that wasn't the reason why we...
Who broke it?
I don't know. I forgot now. We're not gonna mention that, because that is totally not the reason why we ended the season, okay? Oh, look at that, with even the rhymes there. Totally not the reason why we ended the season. You're a rapper. Oh, you want... I can't bother 1v1. No one's joining, dude. If no one joins in about, like, a minute, then that's all. So we went to season 6. Everyone thought it was boring until we were like, oh, well, he's right. He's not going back to season 5. And then we all came to season 6. What a surprise, Mr. Frostpeng says the same thing again with season
1v1. Let's 1v1.
If you change, I might as well.
On the bridge.
If you change seasons, I'll play again. And of course, he doesn't.
Ow.
He does it all the time. He plays for about 3 days and never plays again.
He says he's good at building.
Yeah, when he's not. He says that he doesn't try on my world, but he clearly did on his castle. In season 5. In this, I could really see it.
Sure.
So, season 6 began, and then we played it until, like, well, about a couple of weeks maybe. We got maxed out gear and that. And then we got addicted to NG for a second time. And then I bought Titan.
Ryan, you're such a nerd.
Yeah, I know. And so I bought Titan, which obviously means you're addicted. I bought it for 2 months, which was about September till early November, I think. 2 months, so 9th of September, I think, until...
How are you still on?
Good. So...
Raj.
What'd you say?
Raj.
No. And he dare say Raz.
Jar. Jade
more
Ryan.
Yeah, wait, if you were gay, who would you go out with on the server?
The server?
Yeah. Oh, Realm.
I
know I'm not an option. That's against the law.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you had to pick.
Your dad.
Speaking of being gay, Leo, have you had a girlfriend yet?
Yes. No.
Oh, right, okay. Only come. Right, okay. Right.
Got rejected, but...
have you had a boyfriend?
Yes,
obviously.
Have you?
Actually.
No. No. Obviously, Ryan. Obviously.
There's a boost.
Cheers.
Right, so back on topic, instead of talking about Leo's sexuality. So yeah, season 6 we got bored of it, went back to NG for a bit. Got bored of that again. Wait, no, I think I know what happened. I went away for a week, everyone left NG, went to a different server. Well, by everyone I mean Caden and Brandon, because they're now dating. You know, there's kind of like 3 of them in one. If you know what I mean. Less of playing
it's nearly Christmas, you know.
What? I didn't know that. Actually, it's already hot. 4:20, it's already dark. Jesus.
Isn't it? Could be a dark Christmas.
I can't remember the last time that it was dark at 4:20, probably last year. Pretty much after our addictions in our games. We kind of had this, like... So I opened up the realm again. And then I kind of had this idea. I wasn't expecting it to go far, because most of the time people hate my ideas. But this is probably one of my very few successes. Oh, not this guy again. 10 lives. Gain a life if you get killed. Lose life if you die. 1 traps count. And mobs don't count as kills for them. That is how it went. And I'm just going to talk about the betrayal, because I can't bother talking to tell you the entire 12-day experience that I had, which ends up being about 2 weeks in total, because I didn't play a couple of days. So, yeah. In the betrayal, what that was, Caden killed my dogs, and that never ends well. all it ended up in us doing is we killed him 3 times actually. We got our good friends Haz and Dave to join us in killing him, made a decent base. But then what happened is nothing happened early on in the season. Yeah. Another thing that happened earlier on in the season is that Jaden, well, all he wanted to do is eliminate Brandon, which he did. And it's like, right, I don't care anymore. Then he gave me all his lives. And all his stuff as well. But I burnt his stuff because it's later rumoured that his stuff has, like, you know, his stuff's cheated in with creative, and we all got it at the start of the season. So I just burnt his stuff just to, you know, be sure with that. And I got 7 lives from it. I got to 17 lives, which is my height of lives. And then, I mean, I died quite a few times, so I ended up getting back to 12, which is what I was on originally at the start. Well, no, at the start I was on about 9. Well, at the start of the previous episode, I was on 10. But then by the end of the previous episode, I was on 12. So, that, not going to any spoilers, that's episode 2 if you want to watch that. Episode 3, I end up losing all them lives at some point. I had no clue what happens to the rest of the stuff. So there's a betrayal, and after the betrayal, so there's 2 sides. There's Caden, Brandon, and Jaden, because Caden revives both of them. And then Dave switched sides, because he's, well, yeah, he switches sides. Basically, I think it's just because Has kept killing him quite a lot, and and Has got like about 20 lives doing that. Then when they were on opposite sides, then there's 2 major teams. It was well, actually Caden's only had 3 because Jaden was Jaden was saying. But then Brandon said that he wanted to give his life to Jaden. They had some sort of plan going on. You know what they're like. RCJ5. A lot of stuff happened in there. Go and watch it. You can either watch the live streams, which are obviously live, and like, you know, you can watch them as VODs, or I'm going to edit them at some point. Watch them edited. Because I'm probably going to release episode 4 at some point this week, if I can be bothered. When I've got a spare hour or 2, then yeah, I can. This week's probably the worst time to promise a video. Hopefully I get this video. I gotta do this video first though. Hopefully I'm gonna release this on the 24th. Which I'm probably not. I really hope I do. Because uploading it after Christmas is the stupidest idea you could possibly have. So after that, the season ended in a. I'm not gonna mention that actually. You can find out who wins yourself. It ends in a 1v1v1. And I'm not gonna tell you which place I came. I'm not gonna tell you who won. And, well, yeah, there's a certain, well, okay, I'm just gonna shut up for now. Yeah, just watch it yourself, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Realmcraft Season 6, went back to that with new members, 2, I think? Was it any more than 2? I think, as far as I can think of, there's no 3, I think 3 is it. Yep, like I said, go and watch RCG. No, it's not RCG, this is just RCS 6, Realmcraft Season 6. Go and watch that. I've just released episode 5 a few days ago, probably like last week or something. Don't know what I'm doing in episode 6, so yeah. Episode 6 is no clue what I'm going to be doing. In episode 6, there's a court case, maybe I might put that in there, I don't know. The RSM's getting bigger. It's basically turning into season 5, I heard someone say once. But you know, they like season 5 so much, so it's turning into season 5 in a way. My base is getting very nice. And I think that could, well, summarise it for Realmcraft. We have the skins of the Realmcraft members, some of them. I have my skin pack here, I have my mod pack which I used today's video, that'll be in the description. This is my skin pack, if I can bother, I'll put that in there. Realmcraft skins by me. Here's my skin from season 5, like I said before. Very good skin, my best skin, as people would say. The cape is something else. And then if you go to the next one, that's just Caden's skin, you know. The 7-year-old thinking that they're cool skin. I'm right, Leo? You know what skin I mean, don't you? Never mind, he's AFK still. Yeah, just look at it, that's another, you know, 7-year-old thinking they're cool skin, if you know what I mean. Penguin skin. I love ME skin. It's what came after the Rank Season 5. I thought, you know what, let's remember it in a good way. ME, the best thing. No. Now it's just double LE or something. I love ME, which is what I do. I love E. So it's I do. The skin's just, it looks bad, but it's supposed to be bad. That's just how it works. I've got 2 pairs of sunglasses on, cool. I have ties going through the middle where I shouldn't be. It's supposed to be bad, totally. The dot there is supposed to be there. The M is supposed to go across the arm. That's what it's all got for that. There's another 7-year-old thing in the gold skin. And I think that summarises it for all of it, really. So, yeah. Realmcraft history video. We've been meaning to do this for a while. How long has it been? About a year and 8 months. I actually forgot about the year anniversary of this, to be honest. Well, maybe we can get the 2-year one in there. Just remind me at some point in February or March if you're still here by then. And if you're still here at the end of the video, then I thank you so much. Because I'm going to do something, I don't know. You watch this right to the end. You're a very good person if you do. And anyone who isn't here, then you're not going to see this, so I don't care. Thanks for watching. And there's probably well, I've got quite a few NG videos to edit as well. This is going to be on priority though to edit. So thanks for watching, and bye.